Are you the spouse or partner of a musician? Here are my tips to show up as the most supportive partner for them. First and foremost, recognize the fun life that you're about to have. But let me be real, dating or being married to a musician is not for the faint of heart. It's filled with long, unpredictable hours, travel, and distance. But it's also overflowing with incredible experiences, connection, and joy. It's not a 9-to-5 job where you can just turn your brain off. It's a journey of continuous learning and embodiment of characters, roles, and other pieces. As a partner, the best thing you can do is to recognize that this is a process and figure out how you can genuinely and authentically invest in it as much as you can. Now, I know this looks different depending on you and your partner's personalities, but I will say this: go to as many of their shows as you can, because showing up for them means the most, because you're the person who has seen all the hours and sacrifice that they've put in to being successful in their craft. You don't have to be an expert in music to support them. When I first started dating my wife, I didn't know anything about opera. So for any role that she was studying or performing, I would listen to the opera as much as I can. I didn't know the translations, I didn't even know the plot, right? But I knew her part and I could recognize her melody whenever she sang it and even on stage. Recognizing the season that your partner is in is really helpful in understanding what is on their plate and also what they need to prioritize in that moment. So these are my definitions of it based on my experience, and of course it'll look different depending on kind of the instrument and so on and so forth. So the first season is prep, right? This is where your partner is learning music and text. And here their schedule is more flexible with quote unquote free time that is not really free. Second is rehearsal periods. These are long, often unpredictable hours that they find out the night before. And this is really grueling, but it's also setting them up for success when it comes to the show. Then it's the show season. So no more rehearsals, so you have more free time, right? But your partner's mind and body are really operating at a high emotional level in order to perform. Finally, the post-show come down as they transition from a previous project, the friends and colleagues that they've met, and the character that they spent the last 2 months embodying. The more you understand where your partner's at and their experience, the better you can support them regardless of what season they're in. And lastly, embrace the spontaneity. Dating is gonna look different when you only find out your partner has a day off the night before. Or maybe they're asked to step into a project last minute and you have to do long distance. This is just something that as a partner of an artist, you need to be flexible on. And believe me, it took me a second that I had to undo this training that I had of planning everything out. And the moment I became more open and flexible, the better my life became and the better that our life became, because we really fully embraced everything.